and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
Hi.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Screaming and Yelling. Wait. Good health, everyone. I will try not to scream and yell, if that's okay with you. I'm not that invested in, hi Jackie, in what happened with Rittenhouse. I am not that invested. I am not the leader of the peoples, which is the reason why I didn't do one single video. It was obvious that he was going to get acquitted because the leader on the bench kept insisting upon it. The judge from before the trial kept insisting that Rittenhouse would not go to jail. Good health, everyone. What's more disappointing about the judge in the Rittenhouse case were the Black people that, the way I saw it, didn't participate enough to make sure that there was going to be a guilty verdict. Like, unless I'm wrong, you know, I'm in the Caribbean, so maybe I'm not getting the news like you all. But I do get Twitter, I do get IG, and I didn't see where you guys were invested. And then I thought, the things that make you go, And one of the things that made me go, in the Rittenhouse case is that white kids got shot and killed. And so Black folks, to me, I could be wrong, sat back. And it wasn't until the end of the case was there real interest in the antics of the judge. So, I mean, am I wrong? Like, help me out. Maybe I'm wrong calling out my own people. But did you do enough in the Rittenhouse case? Did you? Because the bottom line, was it 2 white kids and a Black kid? Was it something like that? Or was it 3 white kids? I'm really was invested in this case. Somebody help me. Was it 2 white kids and a Black kid, or all 3 were white? Unless I'm wrong, we didn't understand the need to be vocal. The bottom line is, this was a case between Black and white because the judge told you that. And we did not care enough to participate better. Whatever that looks like to you, no one's asking you to go big and go home. No, I'm saying I didn't see enough participation. But in the Ahmaud Arbery case, that clearly is a Black and white thing. We've got preachers showing up with the mom. We got other preachers saying they don't want Jesse Jackson to keep showing up because it shows biasness or something, some mess. And then we got other preachers showing up in trolls now because a black man got killed by 3 white men. That's clearly a black-white case, clearly. But you guys missed the boat with Rittenhouse. It is a black-white case. If not only for the end of the trial, when we get to see a black kid, a white kid, no, when we get to see a white man walk away free and clear. That's what we get to see. Magic Mermaid, Ahmaud's case is not bigger. People died in both cases. Don't apples and oranges. Death is a death. Death is dead. One is not bigger than the other. 1,000 people got killed. 1 person got killed. A black person got killed. 3 white people got killed. So we're not going to care so much. It's unacceptable the way this case went down. But I'm kind of looking at us. Me. People of color. I'm looking at us. And I'm saying if you want something to change, you can't pick and choose. You got to stay on your necks constantly. Period. It was not complex either, Lottie. No, it was not complex. The man brought a gun to a protest. It is not complex when the cops saw him with his gun and told him, go, 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 go. We got criminals to catch. And he's confessing. He's like, I did it. I did it. And the cops are like, what did you do? And then finally they find out what he did and they go, oh, go home. Go home. You bring a gun, your intent is to kill. No, my white friends here, shush, quiet. Say nothing, because I can tell that you're not getting it. And what you need to do is listen. Just listen. Please. All right? Shh, Magic Mermaid. Shh. Just listen. Try that. My white allies. What I have to say is what I have to say. We're not going to justify his actions. That was for the mistrial. I mean, that was for the trial. That's not what I'm discussing today. So, if you want justice, you have to always participate. Always. Always. And you can't expect the Tamika Maris, the Jesse Jacksons to be your leaders. Each one, teach one. Every single one of us has to participate. Okay, Magic Mermaid, I'm going to put you on timeout because you're not getting it. When I say shush, you shush. When I say quiet, be quiet. All right? So it's very important. Oh, good morning, Regina. It's very important to explain to you all this could have been different. If you all would have shown the judge, you're not going to put up with this. It could have been. We don't know, because guess what? You didn't fight. None of you fought. I even had somebody come on my feed with no picture, by the way, and she's like, talk about the Ahmaud Arbery case. And I was like, no. And she kept saying it. She kept saying it. And finally I said, no. No. You don't get to use me and let me be the angry person and let me talk about everything that's going on, racial, political, da 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 da. No, you have a voice. Post it on your channel. And then I said to her, when you do, let me know. She never let me know. Right? I'm not your representative. I will call out white folks and I will call out black folks. Are you kidding me? Do you know me? And today, I'm calling out my people. Please do better. Please consider doing better. Please want to do better. Please try to do better. And please not try to make this out of black and white when you don't understand the difference between black and white issues. Rittenhouse was a black and white issue. It was a judicial black and white issue. That's what it was. And it's very, very common to see white boys get off on rape, whether they rape a white girl or not, it doesn't matter. We've seen that before, 3 months for rape. Recently, I saw something where a guy was a time served for rape, white. Are you kidding me? And we still have men in jail for weed. Are you kidding me? You're missing the mark. Black folks, you are missing the mark. I didn't see the protesting for the Haitians. I wonder if because their skin was too dark. Black folks. Were their skin too dark to help protest what happened to the Haitians? And do any of you know what happened to the Haitians? Because I do. Y'all want to talk about Biden, but you could have addressed Biden. You could have addressed Kamala. And you could have made their nerves bad until somebody did something. But no one did. I wonder why. Are they too black, the Haitians, in color? I wonder why. I'm Haitian. It broke my heart. I'm Haitian. And how they cleaned up the Haitian just before Kamala went on The View. Oh, by the way, I predicted that Kamala would be president because Joe Biden got sick. Predicted it. Carry on, Tracy. Just carry on. Do you want to know what happened to the Haitians? Do any of you care? I didn't see people caring enough. Do any of you want to know? Because it's sad. What Texas did to those Haitians was mortifying. Thank you, Misha. I understand now. Thank you. Whew. Thank you, Karen. Thank you for being a true ally. Thank you. Whew. Thank you, Carmen. Thank you. Hi, Doreen. How are you, sweetie? So, if you want the legal system to change, we have to be one strong with another. And please remember that. Please do not pick and choose. And then after the fact, or you see all the tweets, I wasn't surprised. I wasn't surprised. You're not your grandmothers. That's what our grandmothers used to say back in the 60s. You can be better than this. You just have to remember not to pick and choose which white, black case is going to be meaningful to you. The Aubrey case is no different than the Rittenhouse case. Believe me when I tell you, there's no difference. People die. Whew. Hi, Beauty Bee. Good health. Hi, Terica. Good health. Hi, Nelly. Giacana. Good health, everyone. Whew. Your voice can be loud regardless. The emperor has no clothes. One person can make a difference. Just remember that your voice, when you use it, is always loud. Always. When enough voices say the same thing, you will make a difference. Okay? All right. So with that being said, let's see what is around Rittenhouse. Let's see if they're going to have an opportunity to maybe take him on with different charges. I mean, Al Capone got set up for taxes. Let's see if he's going to wind up like the Trayvon Martin killer, who was constantly in and out of trouble. And where is he, by the way? Where's Trayvon Martin's killer? He kind of disappeared right after George Floyd died. Where is he? Does he think people are coming to get him now? Is he finally afraid? Where are you, Zimmerman? Where are you? Show yourself. We want to see you. We want to see you and Rittenhouse stand together. By the way, guys, we're still winning, whether you recognize it or not. Many of these cases are being tried and people are being convicted. You're not keeping up enough. We are winning. I just want you to remember that. I'm going to put a link of a video that was sent to me in the group meet so that you understand that we're not losing. We lost a case. But you all have children to raise, and you all have to raise better children. And I'm talking about my white allies now. You all have to raise better children, because if you don't, they actually don't have the same stamina and ugly that you have been born into. They actually don't have it. Most of these kids was raised on a black president. Remember that. They don't have the same level of racism. And some of them are born on a black president and a black vice president. Imagine the shakeup that's happening inside the kids that are being born and watching the racism go down. Imagine what they're seeing. It can't be maintained. Besides that, the population of white folks has diminished greatly. You all have fear of the white folks. They're diminishing greatly. They're either all 70 plus or they're all dying from drugs. Yeah. Look it up. These are facts. And children are not being born. And they have not been born. And so the white population is diminishing greatly. You want to know what the highest race is right now? Mixed races. Trials like this won't be forever. Yeah. Look it up. You do your research. Tracy, do your research. You do your research. Oh, child. Hi, Melissa. Good health, sweetie. Hi, Russell. Thank you, Russell. You know what I'm talking about. Russell's daughter. Oh, I didn't know that. Prairie, rephrase it. I have no idea what you just said. Excuse me for being annoyed, people. I'm annoyed beyond annoyed beyond annoyed. And I apologize if it's coming across on the TV and I'm annoyed with you too. I probably am annoyed with you too. But don't take it personally. I'm just annoyed. Hi in the stars, sweetie. I always see you when you say hi to somebody else. All right, what's around Rittenhouse? Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Rittenhouse. Rittenhouse. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Rittenhouse is your love. He's your son. He is your beloved. Please, Father God, authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. 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 All right, guys, let me go into my zone. Wisdom, knowledge, spiritual understanding. Let me just take you down. Emotional cleansing, rejuvenation. This just tells me that he won the case, but there's sadness there. So why is he rejuvenated and sad, right? I like the halo there because I think some members of the white race wanted to see him as a hero or a saint. Illusion, self-examination, and distortion. That could be any number of things. Let's just wait and see what that looks like, because that could be a false sense of pride, right? This card. This could be how he sees himself. This could be how others may not see him, right? Capricorn, unless you're completely about the law, let me do my psychic reading. Everyone, let me do my job. All right? Just like everyone said, Brittany can't be free. Brittany, lawyers were saying Brittany can never be free. I was the only one that said she could be free. I said it. Everybody else, listen. Now, black folks, nothing. Say nothing. Listen, let spirit do its job. Unless you are specifically a lawyer, then talk. But real lawyers on Brittany's case, oh no, she could never. Relax, everyone. Obstacles and challenges that are broken. There are obstacles and there are challenges that are broken. Just push this down a little bit and let's get rid of the banner. Memories of love. Oh, child. Power. Who has the power, guys? Who has the power as this is being distorted? Who gets the power? All right, let me push these up here for right now. I'm not looking at the comments, so everyone quiet down. Let me do this for a little bit. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. It's a lot of money involved here, right? Give me money, give me money. I think the money has everything to do with Rittenhouse maybe setting up an account because I don't think he'll ever be able to work anywhere. There is a lot of celebration. A lot of sneaky white folks are really, really happy. You guys took this as a personal victory, all of you. And I have to tell you, I got a lot of white friends on Facebook. Not a peep out of any of my white friends. So secretly, you're celebrating, but openly, you're like, oh, I didn't. Let me act like I'm doing something different here because, oh, child, I'm kind of glad he won, but I'm not going to say it out loud. It's too personal for you white folks. This was truly a victory for you guys. A lot of celebration. Your children are watching. They're watching. And they're not happy. You're confusing them. You're teaching morals, and yet when it comes down to real morals, you're confused. You're confused. Your children will be the game changers. I get the 9 of Wands. There's something here with Rittenhouse. He's not going to be able to walk around proudly. Nope. And I never understand this card, 7 of Pentacles. In this deck, she shows it kind of strangely. 7 of Pentacles. I always see it as burying dead bodies, like hiding dead bodies. That's the way I see it in this deck. Somebody's pregnant, fulfilled, right? Right, but hiding things. Let me see if I can find her. Good job. When I do these readings, I start getting hot. Perseverance, steady, a slow and steady growth. I could see that because there's money here. Persistent effort, working hard, reflecting on your waiting period. Okay, a waiting period. Attentive nurturing, pausing to make a considered decision. Time for assessment. Oh, this may not be about Rittenhouse. This might be how can they somehow consider charging him again. Okay, now I get this card. Information was buried. Information was buried. I think that there's a consideration. There's going to be a pause and a consideration to figure out how to charge Rittenhouse for something else. all right? And not one thing, but numerous something else. So there may, like, he can't be, he can't be charged, he can't be retried for this verdict unless there's an unprecedented case where they can say the judge interfered with the trial, which has never really been looked at before. Like, the judge was so corrupt. So if they can find that the judge was so corrupt, then they may be able to take the case and retry him. It also might be worth going through this headache of discovery to change the game on how the political judges have been abusing the bench. This might be something new, guys, that they actually could wind up really picking apart the case to try and offer a mistrial. So I think the mistrial has to go to court first to get the order. I don't know if I know what I'm talking about, but just let me go through this. To then have the ability to retry him. But it is time consuming. Very time consuming, because this is the Temperance card. However, somebody wants to make the sacrifice to do it. Somebody wants to make the sacrifice to do it. And the way I see it, I could be wrong, but I'm trying to, I'm trying to be unbiased. So again, I'm asking everyone to bear with me. The way that I see it is that there's actually going to be a lawyer on Rittenhouse's side. Because if there's an appeal of any type, or a because it could be an appeal too, maybe the words are wrong, maybe it's not a mistrial, maybe it's an appeal. Are we entitled to have an appeal as well? There's something there, right? Are you entitled to have an appeal if the verdict is not guilty? Well, there's some loophole that's open in this case. And you can't have the same lawyers, by the way. All right? He can't have the same lawyers. So I really feel like there's going to be a lawyer that's going to have his back only to throw him under the bus. And then the Ten of Pentacles. There's still money. There's still money. There's a lot of money around this kid. Still a lot of money. Money's power. Family support. Okay. Accumulation of wealth. Still a lot of money. There's a lot of money around the case for the verdict to turn out the way white folks want it. So there's still a lot of money wrapped up in this. I also think the person that took the bail money, the $2 million, it turned out to be an organization that collected the $2 million, and everyone is entitled to get their monies back. I believe that people are going to say, I don't want the money back, give it to Kyle. So Kyle is sitting on a lot of money, guys. This kid's not poor at all at this point. All right, let me look at the comments. If there was a technicality, it can happen. Oh, it can happen, Beauty? The judge needs to be tried. He was familiar and comfortable and said in the case. Yeah, I want the judge to go up on charges as well. Thank you. Let me see if he will go up on charges. Will the judge go up on different charges? King of Disc, the Lovers, the High Priestess. It's definitely a consideration that the judge can be brought to task. If it's not like literally a trial, it could be a review, and the potential for him to be removed from the bench is high. Because I feel like, because the High Priestess show up, so I feel like there might be something here where the judge, I don't know if he knew someone that knew someone. There's just something more here that the judge may have been intimately involved. Oh, beauty, look at you. So it is possible. Oh, child, I said that no one should talk unless they're an attorney. I don't know if you came in when I said that, but I was like, I don't want to hear from anybody unless I hear from an attorney. And Beauty B said, I'm an attorney. You're a very beautiful attorney, by the way. So I've seen a lot. So the potential for what I'm seeing is completely high. What I think is going to happen with the Temperance card and the Sacrifice card is that it may not show up right away. It looks to me like myself and others would be like, I want this tried right away. No, it's not going to happen that way. They want to cross the T's and dot the I's to make sure that if they do this again, whatever that looks like, if it's new charges or an appeal or a mistrial, I don't know which one. They want to make sure it's tight and not biased. All right? The trolls are triggering. Oh, are they? The judge did his job. No, he did not. And you're blocked. My God. Oh, I blocked somebody else. Oh, damn it. Block user. Wait, who the hell am I blocking? Yeah, hopefully. I might have blocked somebody else. So if I blocked you, just tell me and I'll unblock you. In the stars, I took him away. He's a troll. Oh, can I unblock people when I do that? There should be a way to unblock people. But I only blocked him. All right, let me see what everybody's saying. Good health, MI. They keep making different accounts to go find something better to do. I'm trying to find an article again now, but this morning the DOJ said he wants to investigate the decision. Yeah, I do believe that the DOJ is going to investigate the decision. I believe that has to happen, right? I want the DOJ to find a loophole and stop fucking with black folks. Find something that was completely inappropriate that somehow or another they can go back in. This kid killed 3 people. 3 people. 3. You know, was it very calculating? Good question, Doreen. Was it very calculating that they kept the mother out of the loop? Never brought the mother up the whole time. But I think it's very important. I think I know why. First of all, by the way, the mother is just 36 years old. Like, poor white trash at its highest. Like, if y'all have never seen white trash, this is it. Rittenhouse and his mommy, this is the epitome of poor white trash. The ignorance of it all. And all of us are trying to elevate from poor white trash, from the hood. We're all trying to elevate. How did she contain being poor white trash and being happy with it? Oh, child. All right. Oh, don't worry about the trolls. All right. I can't read everything because I have to get ready to go because I'm going to hang out with the fella. Thank God I cleaned this morning. Oh, child, got up this morning, cleaned, did everything all nice. He was purposely distracting. He breached the bench to stand next to a criminal. Since when is that acceptable? I totally agree. I totally agree. Let me see what else is here. There is going to be a decision made. There's a lot of conflicts that came out of this trial. Somehow or another, I see a woman, not surprising, that is going to make a legal decision. There's going to be a woman here. Or the woman, even if it's like 3, because it might, if it's the appellate court, I think it's 3 judges. It's the woman that's going to make the decision. I really feel like the decision is going to be made for the love of humanity. I also feel like this woman that makes the decision is going to be an ethnic woman. They're going to give Kyle money still, so I feel like he's going to keep the $2 million bail money. I feel like that's going to be sent to him. He'll get more money, but the interesting part in all of this is that the appeal, if it's an appeal, if it's a mistrial, remember, I'm not an attorney, I don't know which way this is going, it's going to cost him greatly. So all the money he's got saved up, it's going to cost him. Now, if we go back into some sense of a new situation in the court with Rittenhouse, he has enough money to get the best attorneys. But part of what they're going to do is drag this out. That's why I don't want you to think it's going to happen overnight. They're going to drag this out. They're going to use up all of his money. There's a lot of trickery involved in this. By the time they use up all the money, then the American system is going to be in a, not only in a COVID medical state, because I just found out more people died in 2021 over COVID than 2020. It continues in 2022. But there's going to be some financial issues and shortages and food shortages. And all of that is going to have an impact as to whether or not white folks can continuously fight for someone like Rittenhouse, because they're going to be worried about themselves and their own children. Do you understand? Like, there's shortages. So if you can't feed your children, then people are going to be like, I'd love to donate money to Rittenhouse, but I'm broke. And I can't even find formula or diapers for my baby. Thank you. It's going to be very similar to the Great Depression. So this trial is going to happen at a time when people are going to be hella broke and will not be able to do the whole black-white thing. They're going to be in survival mode. So the joke is on all of you. Black folks that don't care enough about this case, the joke's on you too. Everyone is learning a lesson in Uranus and Taurus. Now there's other planets involved. There's Pluto involved. There's Neptune involved. There's Venus in retrograde involved. My God, you guys have no idea. You guys have no idea. And you keep acting like it's 2019. More people died in 2021 than 2020. People are still dying from the COVID, guys. And there's a work shortage. Nurses don't want to go to work. You can't find onion cutters and celery cutters for the restaurants that you all want to eat in. The restaurants are closing because people are tired of your shit. All right? Margin, I don't know. Is it illegal? And it's being told that he didn't come across with the gun when he got to Kenosha. He got a gun from a friend, supposedly. Maybe that's a lie, because everyone else said, but in the trial it came out that someone gave him a gun. Yeah. Supposedly, Mr. Ribley, thank you for chiming in with your perfected, statement. You relax, Mr. Ribley, or else I'll cut you off too. All of it is a lie. All of it. I don't believe none of it. Devontae. Oh, I love that he doesn't know the importance of onion cutters. It's because of the onion cutters, the celery cutters, the tomato cutters that come in 5 o'clock in the morning to cut your onions that you enjoy your meal. It's those people that get treated like dirt. So now the restaurants are closing down because they didn't understand the value of an onion cutter and paying them their worth, because your restaurant is really, really busy and making money. But if you don't have an onion cutter, your food stinks. That's the importance. Everything has value. Everyone has value. If you want the system to work, pay your people, you restaurant owners. No, I will not be doing a reading on Aubrey. Did you see what the fuck happened with Rittenhouse? No. You do a reading on Aubrey. You post on Aubrey. Period. You do a better job. Prep cooks. Thank you. Thank you, Russell's daughter. All right, Aries, so let's bring up a slew of other charges. I don't care. I don't care. I see him going back in. How's that? And if he goes back in, by the time he goes back in, America's going to be broke. Thank you, Mahogany. Can I block anybody? Block you, bitch. Block, block. Good, block. I don't have time for people. Tracy, you need to cut the trolls. No, you all are paying attention to the trolls. I'm talking to psychics. Y'all focus on me. Me. Don't worry about the trolls. The trolls know I am speaking the truth. Y'all stop worrying about the trolls. Focus on me. All right, I'm going to get up out of here. I do see a second trial of sorts. How it's going to happen, I don't really care. But justice does show up. She has to. And it might be a female judge that does the second trial, and it might be a female in the appellate or mistrial. There's a female judge, and then there's another female judge. And they're not going to rush. They won't rush this. And I think the DOJ is the one that's going to come back and say, you can go back in with this. So enjoy Rittenhouse, enjoy your freedom, and with your crazy mama, and your money, because you are going to be filthy rich. Hold on to it. because the next trial is going to be very expensive lawyers. Then to top it off, one of your lawyers is corrupt. And he's for the people. Oh, well. Let's get the final outcome here. I got this guy coming, so. And I got to change my pants. I got on pom-pom shorts. And we're not trying to show these Caribbean men all this stateside beauty. Oh, hell no. No, no. We're going to look presentable and decent. We're not going to look like, you know how Americans look when y'all come to the Caribbean. I be seeing y'all ass all out. See it. And of course, I'm the same way in my house, but I've learned, you know, being a local, I can't walk out in pom-pom shorts. They're not made like that up here with the locals. Right, put that booty away, girl. I'm not trying to hurt no one. Yeah. Oh, let's block you, asshole. Well, if you come from an ignorant person, then yeah, he might just spend the money. Because he's ignorant, his mom is ignorant, so they're just like, oh, we got me some money. Yeah, well, I didn't do a good white trash accent. I'm sorry. Should have did better. All right. Right side up. Visionary. Capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others. Willingness to proclaim a vision without regard to personal gain. What the hell does that mean, spirit? What the hell does that mean? Oh, where's my book? Oh, here it is. Let's take a look. Visionary. Thank you, Lottie. Dreamer, poet, seer. Lets you imagine possibilities that are beyond the scope of your individual life and that benefit. Let me make sure this guy's not calling me. Let you imagine possibilities that are beyond the scope of your individual life, and that benefits all of society. Brings into view what could be if certain choices are made, or what is inevitably given choices that have already been made. Look for a long-term passion to see beyond obvious or momentary actions to perceive a larger pattern. Oh, I get it. Oh, okay. So it's going to come down to they have to bring him back to trial for the greater good of humanity. That's what it comes down to. They have to bring him back to trial. And I actually got that in this one card. So, all right, guys, let's see. You know, spirit is never wrong. So I really believe by this time next year, we're going to see the possibility of this child taking place. Hold on, guys. Hi. Hi. I'm coming out right now. Okay, coming out. Coming out. Okay, bye. Ooh, child, that was just in time. River. I love you all. Thank you for putting up with me. So get your own personal reading with me. You guys didn't hear anything. Subscribe. 213-458-7408. And next. I love you all. Take it easy. Bye.